Hello again from Adventures Unlimited. This is another tutorial video on how to level your character. This is for the newbie school and for levels 1 through 6. This is part 1 of 2 videos and we'll be covering levels 1 through 3. Alright, so I've already named my character and I've done the appearance customization, which was gone over in creation tutorial. I'm going to show you what the skills customization screen looks like, perhaps go into it a little bit, and then jump forward into the newbie school, armor, leveling, and all the things that come in handy to players new to not just the game, but the money experience as well. I decided on a human thief, something I have not yet played before, so it will be a learning experience for me as well. Now the customization process is fairly basic. There are many things to choose from, and depending on whether or not you are going to quest level or power level, you want to be careful with your creation points. Quest leveling takes time, and it is nice to have a high creation point level, which makes your 2 next level experience higher. For quest levelers, I would suggest about 10,000 2 next level experience, if you want to do it for a long time, and about 5,000 for those who are only going to quest for a few levels, then power to their goal. Questing during levels 6 to 9 is practiced widely, since healers will continue to cast spell buffs on you. Power leveling takes patience. Many people new to the power leveling tend to die a lot. It's nice to have some health padding, gained from questing up until a certain point or exploring areas. Power leveling can be made easier by scoping out areas within the level range to run. Most likely I will be questing this character as often as possible, so I'm going to set her with 10,000 TNL. That way it won't be too hard to level quickly if I decide I don't want to quest anymore. Now back to customization. As you can see, there's a large list of available skill groups and skills available to my thief. Different skills and spells are available to each class, and some races have set abilities. To see what your character already has, you can type Learned. Be sure to watch your creation points at the bottom of the screen to keep an eye on how much experience you have. You can gain skills later on by using trains, and it won't raise your TNL. When you are selecting skills, be sure to look at the levels which you get them at. Try to keep gaining low-level skills and save the higher ones to gain later, unless you are going to do a strict leveler. My main character has almost 40,000 TNL and fully quested so far. I have all of her skills and spells gained. Skipping through the selection of what skills I wanted for this character, I am done with the customization process, and these are the skills I have selected for my human thief. Now, to start the school. There are 2 things I would like to address first that I forgot in the last tutorial. First, the prompt. It is the nifty little string of numbers and letters that pop up every tick, or approximately 45 seconds on the MUD. It shows how much health your character has, mana, their move, and TNL. Next are auto triggers. To see a list of them, type auto. At the moment, you shouldn't toggle any of these off until you get the hang of the game, as this will enable your character to get items from corpses and automatically sacrifice the corpse, and will gain you some silver. Once I get to a higher level, I will toggle the auto sacrifice off, since sometimes quest items are on the mobs and you have to search the corpse. I will also turn off auto loot later, which will not affect my character getting gold from corpses. To toggle items on and off, just type auto and the name. Now, to go through the newbie school. Remember to give Gerald your token. And get what you want from the bag. And now it's time to train. I will train stats first, so that when I practice skills, I have a better chance of learning them faster. As she is a thief, I will put all my trains into stats that complement her leveling process. First, I will focus on Constitution to gain more HP. I want to max this stat first so that I will collect health faster. Then I will focus on Intelligence to learn her skills. Now I'm going to practice some skills and then get into leveling my character. Since I have 10 practices, I'm going to split it evenly between 2 skills. Dodge and trip. Now I'm going to be leveling my character, and I will be pausing the recording until I reach that level. So I am just about to level, and I wanted to show you a bit of the goblin area in which you level for level 1, 2, and sometimes 3. As you can see, there's question marks on the map. That's because I don't have infravision, but if you have a race that has infravision, those question marks won't show up. That just means it's dark. And just about to level, you'll see the auto prompt. There it is. Alright, time to go back to the school and train some stuff. Alright, after running through the goblin area, you pick up some equipment, and I just wanted to show you real quick what your equipment will possibly look like after reaching the end of level 1. Sometimes players will help you and get you newbie gear for you, but most of it you can't wear until about level 5 or 6. As you can see, her con has not yet been maxed, and so I'm going to put another stat into it. Another train into that stat, I should say. Alright, after maxing the main stat, whenever you level, you can try to alternate between 2 stats depending upon the class you've picked. This will make maxing of your stats happen closer to the same time. And as you can see, my con is now maxed. Next, I'll focus on intelligence when I have another train. I would like to mention another thing before moving on to the next level. It's nice to use your trains on maxing your stats of strength, constitution, wisdom, dexterity, and intelligence before putting trains into your health or mana, since maxing your stats will better your character, and not to mention make it so that you will get more health and mana on each level. Now back to leveling I go. Alright, so I am about to level up to level 3. As it turns out, I was strong enough to start leveling in the area west of Gerald, with the acolytes, mages, warriors, giants, and all that. Where you can level in the school depends on your class and race combo. Like I did with the goblins, I just wanted to show you a little bit of killing stuff in the area. If you notice, every once in a while I don't auto-loot a corpse. It's because of my pet. It kills it before I can. I'm fine with that because I've already gotten everything I can get out of this area. Alright, here comes the leveling. And back to the school. Once again, my constitution is maxed, and so I'm going to put my next train into intelligence. Now on to put another practice into something. We'll do dodge. Alright, and that is all the time for leveling that we have right now. I would like to mention that you can save up practices, and once you get 10, you can convert them into one practice and put that into your stats or even some skills or something like that. Also, after going to the new area, my equipment had some changes. I picked up a few new things, and this is what it looks like now at level 2. Alright, so thank you for watching this video, and look forward to the second part where I will be covering the rest of level 3 and then 4, 5, and leaving you off at 6 where you can start questing. Thank you!